Hello everyone and welcome back to my page, Maddievlogsanddoes. This is a past life reading for a client of mine. I'm going to try my best to submit all the readings that I have that are due. I think I have like 5 readings that I have to do for you guys, and you guys already know. For those of you that know, that are following me, that have followed me for a while, sometimes I have to take a hiatus, sometimes I have to take a break, sometimes my depression kicks in, and also it's a like unwillingness to want to submit to like fakeness or nonsense, especially on social media. Like, yes, I'm a real person, you guys. As you can see, I'm a real person. And I feel like sometimes social media wants you to pretend that everything's okay at all the time, and that's kind of like what gains frequency and what gains algorithm sometimes, or you mess up the algorithm of a lot of these applications. That's not who I am. And even when I do get a lot of views, even when I do get, you know, over 20 views, or 200 views, 100 views, 50 views, 2 views, 17 views, or whatever the case is, I want it to be as genuine as possible. So with that being said, I just want to set a reminder. About 3 or 4 months ago, I decided that my spiritual videos are not going to be, I'm not going to monetize off of my spiritual videos, which actually has been working, because I feel like a lot more people have been reaching out, and a lot of more people can find me. I don't know. It's very weird. Again, sometimes you have to go against the grain, if I should say. But I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm fine. Victoria's fine. My muffin is fine. My family members are fine. I took off my wedding ring because Victoria just scratched me exactly on my wedding ring finger, of course. She does that a lot when she's sleeping. She likes this hand. Well, she'll sleep right under me. But I just want to let you guys know, if you guys are wondering, I'm fine. Everything is perfectly fine. And I also, of course, have been putting in a ridiculous amount of hours, because we have a lot of financial goals that we would like to set. So without further ado, I want to thank the person who purchased this reading from me, and their patience is absolutely above and beyond me. Thank you so much for always coming back and receiving readings from me. This is a past life reading. You want to know basically the connection that you and this group of females have. Let's see. Okay. So the energy that is showing up, this deck has a lot of kind of like rated R type of things or whatever. Like, it's not anything for children, but I always make sure that in my videos, the content that is being shown, YouTube knows that the content is not for children. So a lot of nudity in this deck. If you guys don't appreciate it or don't want to see it, this is the deck that wanted to go out, or wanted to come out when doing these video readings. So the Ace of Swords is the gift of mind. So you guys all think alike. You guys all have the same frequency when it comes to the thoughts and how to do things. Now, I know that you mentioned that this person has been involved in fraudulent things that you do not want to be a part of. However, it's because of her mindset, is because of her train of thought, is because of the way that she thinks before, and she thinks about things meticulously before doing things, is the reason why you guys were brought together. I feel like, of course, there's always going to be judgment. There's always going to be a catalyst for judgment. There's always going to be a lot of bickering, a lot of back and forth. But I don't suggest that you guys end up as enemies with her or bumping heads with her. As a matter of fact, this is a time where you guys should show her the most outburst of unconditional love. And unconditional love doesn't mean that you don't have like physical limitations to people. Unconditional love is an alchemical reaction. It's your brain reacting to some sort of a mirror, to someone else's reaction to you, etc. It's your brain reacting to something, basically. It's the unseen form of our brain and dopamine being released when our brain is active. So I understand you guys don't want that type of mindset. You guys don't want people talking about who you guys hang out with, because, you know, is one thing that's always being said, like my grandmother always used to say, like, I'm gonna know who you are if you show me who you hang out with. It was something along those lines. So you guys don't want to be associated with her, which is fine. It's actually the best idea to be physically separated from her when it comes to your community. However, I don't feel like you should completely turn ties with her or cut ties with her. Here we have the signs of struggle and uncertainty. We have the 7 of Swords, and you guys are pushing away any idea of strength, of power, of unity with this individual. With the with the Ace of Wands. Which is good, right? So Mercury was retrograding. So this entire time that I have not given you this reading, I feel like, yes, you guys have separated, but there is a time, and there will be a perfect time, especially now that Saturn is doing something in the ethers, that you guys will reconnect with her. I feel like her being so business savvy and being connected, even though she's done stuff fraudulently, is going to come back to bite her in the ass. And that's when the universe is going to give you guys the space and the time to speak to her again. And you guys should be open to speaking to her again, because this is a sisterhood, and it still is a sisterhood. She's always going to be a sister of you guys, especially from the past life. I feel like these 3 cards down here then show the area of a past life. So you guys might see her as somebody that's fraudulent, etc. But I feel like in her past life, she did work in the law or the justice department, and she wasn't that good at it. She wasn't that connected. She didn't have the backbone. She had the finances, but she didn't have the backbone to continue to practice law in her past life. And when she did practice law, I feel like what they're showing me is like a group of females, which is you guys, right? The group of the other females that have stopped talking to her. They're showing me her judging you guys and putting you guys at the stand, like some sort of like Salem witches trial, and she put all of you guys on trial. It's not to say that you guys weren't guilty, but she put you guys on trial, and somewhere along the line, that karma or that justice that was being presented in some way, shape, or form was not just. So therefore, you guys disconnecting from her now balances the scales of karma. So even though it causes you guys pain, even though it causes you guys grief, even though it's causing you guys the ability to experience uncertainty and disconnect, it was probably the best thing that has happened, because now in the next life, neither you or the tribe of females will have to experience, or her will have to experience anything else when it comes to breaking you guys apart. I feel like this is going to put the sisterhood together. It's just a matter of balancing the scales of justice. Now, as far as work is concerned, she is still somebody that's controlling money. So somewhere along the line, I feel like the number 8 is very important. It could be 8 weeks from now. It could be 8 days from now, 8 hours from now. Check out or look out for the number 8. I feel like you guys will be in contact again, and she's gonna approach one of you guys in regards to money, because I feel like there's somebody else that was involved in money laundering or knew what she was doing and didn't say anything because they wanted to protect her, and they're going to be part of some sort of group activity, where you guys will be a part of some group activity that is going to help out the community. And unbeknownst to you, the money that's going to be put in these baskets, the money that's going to be put to help these community events, is going to come from the money that was somewhere along the line laundered or fraudulently dealt with, is what I see. Then as far as your oracle, even though this is a tarot deck, they're both tarot decks, but I use them together. I'm going to use this as the oracle, and then we have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is going to come about as disappointments, and the inability to choose, to see what's in you guys' face and to see what's in front of you guys. That the fact of the matter is that you guys do truly admire her. You love her. You guys do not want to really disconnect from her. But as far as this group is concerned, I feel like you guys should take your time and then come back and regroup, because it's going to continue to happen. This is just her way of life. This is her way of being. But forgiveness is on the table, and it's slowly creeping up. I feel like Saint Death, I see her showing you guys like the Ace card, and it's slowly creeping up, and she's gonna put it on top of the table, and it's gonna be up to you guys whether you guys want to take it or not. Notice all of the greenery in this card. It shows a lot of heart chakra centered. I suggest that you guys please do a lot of like chakra meditations, heart-centered meditations, so that you guys can let go of that heavy load that it's stopping you from actually creating a better relationship with her. You don't want to deal with her in the group, no problem. But outside of the group, I feel like you guys should still be friends with her. Maybe not right this second, but it's the universe is going to push for that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, that it was informative to you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much again for supporting my channel. I love you all very much. And do not forget to water your life. Life is important. Life is also a mirror of death. And death is also a provider of life. My quote, or what I just said, doesn't have to necessarily speak about you physically dying, but sometimes we have to experience change, death, the spirit of transmutation, the spirit of letting go, for us to be able to understand where we are going. Whoever's watching this video, whoever needed to hear that message, and I'm actually going to pull a card from this deck, which I wasn't planning to do. But I'm going to pull a card from this deck, and maybe you can use it, or maybe you guys as a whole can use it as an affirmation. So here we have Catherine Labore. The patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I'm worthy of miracles meant for me. You guys, chakras. You guys should align your chakras. Try to meditate. Sorry for the noise in the background, but you guys should try to meditate together. If not within the group meetings, but maybe go to her house or go to someone's house, do a seance of some sort, and heal each other, because you guys all need it. I feel like you guys missed talking to her. You guys missed her energy. I understand that a part of representation of what your group represents in the community is very important, and you don't want to be associated with fraud. But as far as your personal relationships are concerned, try to amend them, try to heal from them. It's important. Healing is important. So again, I love you all very much. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to water your life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.